Title: The Scholar's Dream by Wisdom Chronicles. In the heart of Imperial Beijing, where the ancient walls whispered tales of yore, and the misty mornings wrapped the forbidden city in an ethereal cloak, there lived a young scholar named Li Wei. His world was a tapestry of vibrant hues and deep-rooted traditions, a place where the echoes of the past mingled with the whispers of a changing era. Li Wei, with his heart anchored in Confucian teachings, found himself at the crossroads of an empire in flux. The Forbidden City, a labyrinth of majestic palaces and temples, stood as the symbol of an unyielding past. Its grandeur, an ever-present reminder of the dynasty's glory, was juxtaposed with the bustling markets and Saiheyuan houses crammed along the narrow alleys. Here, the scent of jasmine tea mingled with the earthy aroma of street foods, while the melody of Erhu intertwined with the lively chatter of merchants and locals dressed in kipaos and changshans. Li Wei's days commenced with the rising sun, its rays gently nudging the empire from its slumber. He would wander through the misty gardens, where peonies bloomed with unabashed pride, and cranes danced gracefully, embodying the virtue of longevity. Mornings were for contemplation, as he practiced Tai Chi in the public parks, his movements a silent ode to the harmony of life. Yet, as the day unfolded, the city transformed. The vibrancy of daily life, with dragon dances and fireworks celebrating the Lunar New Year, contrasted sharply with the quiet introspection of Li Wei's mornings. The city, pulsating with life, also bore the marks of an empire grappling with its identity. The Great Wall, once a steadfast guardian against foreign influences, now stood as a symbol of the barriers crumbling under the weight of Western ideologies. Li Wei's scholarly pursuits were steeped in the wisdom of ancient texts, yet his soul was restless, torn between the allure of tradition and the undeniable pull of modernity. The clash was evident in the streets of Beijing, where the ancient art of calligraphy existed alongside the novelty of telegraph wires stretching towards the horizon. The young scholar's emotional landscape was as complex as the city he called home. His reverence for the past was often at odds with the curiosity for the new world unfolding before him. The traditional methods, the rites and rituals of the imperial court were the foundations of his being. Yet, the railways that cut through the countryside, a symbol of progress and connection, beckoned him with promises of a world beyond his imagination. His interactions with Westerners, who brought with them strange ideas and technologies, were a source of both fascination and inner conflict. The teeming markets often saw him in quiet dialogue with foreign traders, their words opening windows to distant lands and unfamiliar customs. These encounters, though enlightening, left Li Wei in a state of introspection, questioning the very fabric of his beliefs. Evenings in Beijing were a time of reflection. Lanterns with their gentle glow lit up the faces of people and the facades of Saiheyuan houses. It was during these lantern-lit evenings that Li Wei pondered over the discussions he had heard throughout the day. Talks of political reform, whispers of the empire's fragility under foreign pressures, all hinting at the profound changes that were to come. The socio-economic divide in the city mirrored the internal conflict within Li Wei. The widening gap between the wealthy elite, who seemed to embrace the new world with open arms, and the common people, who clung to the familiar, was a living canvas of the society in transition. Li Wei, born into modest beginnings, felt this divide keenly, his empathy for the common man fueling his quest for knowledge and understanding. One misty morning, as the first light of dawn painted the sky in hues of gold and crimson, Li Wei ventured to a secluded part of the Forbidden City. There, amidst the ancient stones and silent halls, he found himself in a dreamlike state, a vision where the past, present and future converged. In his dream, he saw the walls of the Forbidden City not as barriers, but as gateways, gateways that opened to a world where tradition and modernity coexisted in harmony. In this dream, he wandered through a Beijing transformed, a city where the teachings of Confucius walked hand in hand with the ideas of the West. He saw a society where the gap between the elite and the common folk was bridged by understanding and compassion, where technology did not overshadow tradition, but rather enhanced its beauty. As the dream faded with the rising sun, Li Wei awoke with a newfound resolve. He realized that the true essence of wisdom lay not in choosing between the old and the new, but in weaving them together to create a tapestry that honored the past while embracing the future. Li Wei's journey through the dynamic landscapes of Imperial Beijing was not just a physical one, but a journey of the soul. In his heart, he carried the hope of an empire at the crossroads, a hope that one day the walls that divided would become the bridges that united. And so, in the heart of a city where ancient and modern worlds collided, a young scholar dreamt of a future where the wisdom of the ages paved the way for a new dawn. His dream, a reflection of an empire's quest for identity, was a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, a spirit that thrives in the delicate balance between the reverence for tradition and the embrace of change.